Hey guys, we got the Chun-Li versus Chun-Li match here. And for the record, that's my opponent. I would never pick that alternate costume. It sucks. In fact, most of the alternates in this game do suck. And I bought all the alternate ones, which was stupid. It was a waste of money. I just should have bought the one that had Chun-Li in it because I like hers. Now, to the match. This match, it shouldn't be that hard. You know Chun-Li's moves. You know the range on her moves. You know the range on her pokes. You know what to do. Now my opponent picked Ultra number 2. Ultra number 1 goes through fireballs, as you know. So if your opponent picks Ultra number 1, eventually you have to be very careful when you throw your fireballs. That's not the case here, however. My opponent picks Ultra number 2. So, what does that mean? I can throw fireballs. I can throw as many fireballs as I want. But, of course, as you know, EX legs combos into Ultra number 2. So don't let your opponent get that. Also, when your opponent has their Ultra, don't jump, don't go to the air unless you think you can win. Now this match, it's pretty sloppy. This guy is 15,000 points, but both of us were pretty sloppy in this matchup. After I watched the replay here, there were some instances where I was thinking, like, what the fuck was I doing? You know, like, there really was no reason for a lot of the stuff I was doing. Like, I think I do spinning bird kick for no reason here. I think I was just, I don't know. I don't even know. I was probably just didn't think this would be for the matchup series and just thought it would be another match, so I figured, you know, what the hell. I probably wasn't trying as much as possible. But you can see it's pretty sloppy. But you can see I swept her twice, and like I said before, you know the range of Chun-Li's pokes. You know the range on all her fireballs. You know the range on her Hazunshoos. I should have blocked that focus, but you know Chun-Li's moves. So this match, you know the matchup inside and out. It's not that hard. Even though this match is sloppy as hell, it's a good reference because you get to see the pokes and how your opponent reacts to moves that they know and how you react to moves that you know. You know the matchup inside and out, guys. So it's really not that hard of a matchup. You can see I did EX spinning bird kick over that cross-up that Chun-Li does, which is down forward roundhouse. Now, I've seen that move beat spinning bird kick, so it depends on the range where your opponent does that move from. That's what will determine whether EX spinning bird kick will beat it or not. Now, like I said before, when your opponent has Ultra, only go to the air when you think you can win. My opponent makes that fatal mistake, and it illustrates why with Ultra number 2. If you have Ultra number 2, there it is right there. Only go to the air if you think you can win. Those are EX legs into Kikosho and jumping roundhouse, whether you do roundhouse once or twice. That also combos into Kikosho. Those are the 2 easiest ways for Chun-Li to get it. And if you don't jump when your opponent has Ultra number 2, you've eliminated one of the easiest ways for Chun-Li to combo into her Ultra. So stay grounded when your opponent has the Ultra, unless you think you can win when you go to the air. Otherwise, don't even go to the air. Now, what we're going to see here is, in my Hazunshu spacing tutorial, you're going to see one of the sticking points of that really soon. There it is. If your opponent absorbs your Hazunshu, cancel that, back the hell up, and then punch her in the face. It's huge damage. It really is. So that's the matchup. I hope to get another video on this because that match was pretty sloppy, but regardless, it's still a good reference point. You know the pokes, you know the ranges on the moves. You know Chun-Li inside and out. You know what she can and can't do. You know the matchup, so this matchup, out of all the matchups in the game, if you lose it, if you do lose this matchup, and believe me, I've lost to Chun-Li's, I've lost to my share of Chun-Li's, but if you do lose, this is the one match where you should not lose it for being a fucking idiot. If you lose this match, it should be based on skill and execution, not intelligence.